faces of Daniel. Let me see that fishy face. Ooh. What's up? Oh, I don't know. We have to get change. Who's ready to go to Pearl Harbor?
Not me.
You're not ready to go?
No, because it's gonna be boring.
Well, it will be sad probably. Daniel, we're leaving that here.
I have change. We can just.
You have the money and stuff?
Yeah, I already have
I don't
it.
need to take this.
You don't want to wear that? You got to.
I don't need my ID or anything.
I don't think so.
Here, I got change.
Put it back on.
You got $16? That's how much it costs. Let's get rid of this. Oh, so they're money anyway.
I'm not done.
I know you're not. Time for lunch. Got the slowpokes back here. What do we want for lunch? You want a burger? You just want the meal, or? What do you want to drink?
Wait, is that good?
Yeah.
Salads won't work.
The many faces of Daniel. Let me see that fishy face. Ooh. It's a big fishy face. Why are you mad at him?
Because he won't sit down and make it back.
Something crazy must be going on here. There was an ambulance and a fire truck at our hotel. Will you sit still? Hey. What do you see back there? Huh? What do you see? Do you see anything? Do you see our food? Sit down. Sit down.
He said that's his sunglasses are already broke.
You don't stop here?
We're taking A.
We're taking the A. Is A stop here?
This is not the way I got. A does.
Well, shoot. I may be taking the wrong bus here. I was using a different app, I guess. Maybe I should use the Google Maps app.
I would be smart. What is that?
A toy? You better not touch it. You didn't touch it. I touched it. You said touch it.
Does anyone's children argue as much as these do?
I'm sure some.
You guys argue a lot.
What you do with this? Natural.
Alright, so we're on the bus on our way to the USS Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Mommy and Phoebe. Me, Molly, and Dad. What do you see on there, dude? Mommy is obsessed with the trees. The full trees. No. Oh yeah, the feather trees. We'll have to show them the feather trees if we find them.
And the ones that have this huge leaves.
We made it.
That bus ride was horrible.
Yeah, I was a little car sick myself.
I get car sick easy.
Yeah, me too.
I
There
get
it
car
is.
sick easier.
You do.
We'll stop up here and take
They're still with us. They're coming. Slow but sure. Look, another mini face of Daniel. You gave him fishy face earlier.
Did you?
Alright guys, so we're just waiting for Daddy to get out of the bathroom. And we're inside now. We got drinks and yeah.
On the morning of December 7th, 1941. From right to left, there was the USS Nevada, Arizona, the repair ship Vestal, the Tennessee, West Virginia, Maryland, Oklahoma, and a bit farther down, the California. An 8th battleship, Pennsylvania, was nearby in dry dock, undergoing repairs. The battleship Utah still rests on the bottom of the harbor and a short distance from shore on the opposite side of Ford Island. The mighty battleships were the backbone of the Pacific Fleet, and each boasted a crew of nearly 1,500 men. In all, almost 200 American vessels were located in Pearl Harbor that day. Off the starboard bow, or right front, of the boat, you can still see the white concrete mooring keys that continue to display some of these names. The battleships that came to Pearl Harbor back then did not drop anchor to secure their position. Instead, they were tied to these white concrete blocks, which were built in the 1930s. The Pacific Fleet tended to tie two ships together, one inboard, closest to the keys, and one outboard. The mooring key closest to the bridge was reserved for the USS Nevada. The Nevada was the only battleship to get underway during the attack on Oahu. She pulled out just before 9 o'clock, after the first wave of planes had left, and valiantly headed towards the sea. At the same time, Japanese planes from the second wave were flying over Diamond Head on the southeast side of the island to continue the attack on Pearl Harbor. As they arrived, they saw this great warship moving out of the harbor and began to attack. She was badly damaged by Japanese dive bombers and torpedo planes, and eventually was purposely run aground on a coral ledge to avoid sinking. Almost 60 USS Nevada crew members lost their lives in this short time. Despite this great sacrifice, Nevada's attempted exit was met with cheers from other sailors and Marines witnessing the attack, and served as a morale boost for many. Following an extensive salvage operation, the USS Nevada's guns boomed once again as she provided fire support for Americans who stormed the beaches of Normandy, southern France, Iwo Jima, and Okinawa. Continuing on, the attack on Pearl Harbor began at 7:55 a.m., with torpedo planes coming in waves from both the north and south, while flying at an altitude of only 30 feet. The first few torpedoes slammed into the hull of the USS Oklahoma, exactly in the spot where the battleship Missouri is today. Oklahoma began to tilt, and in less than 12 minutes, she had completely rolled over, only stopping when her masts hit the bottom of the harbor. She had taken as many as 8 torpedo hits on her port or left side. This was a crippling blow, and consequently 429 sailors and Marines were lost on the Oklahoma. A memorial dedicated to these men was erected on the shoreline, where many of her crew first set foot on Hawaiian soil years ago. The West Virginia, Tennessee, Maryland, California, and Pennsylvania were all damaged to varying degrees during the attack, losing almost 250 crew members among them. Despite sustaining serious damage and settling to the harbor floor following the attack, the West Virginia and California were salvaged and put back into service as well. Both of them would play a vital role in the coming conflict in the Pacific. On December 7, 1941, the USS Arizona was moored here next to the USS Vestal, a smaller repair ship. At 7:55 a.m., the ship's air raid alarm went off, and the ship soon went to general quarters, the call for all hands to go to their battle stations immediately. For the next 10 minutes, the men of the Arizona endured strafing from incoming Japanese planes and bombs from Nakajima B-5N Kate torpedo bombers, which carried armor-piercing shells modified into 800 kilogram or 1,750 pound bombs. At 8:06 a.m., a fatal blow struck the Arizona.
Nope, this way. Alright guys, so we just left the memorial. We're on our way back to the hotel. Everyone's a little wore out. We had a big rainstorm get us. We're thirsty and tired and wet. Phoebe's not too happy up there. Daniel ate dirt. So we had a good old time at the USS Arizona. It was pretty interesting to learn some things Daddy didn't know about. Did you learn anything?
Off that I already didn't know,
No?
I mean, I did learn that West Virginia was like this ship.
Yeah, I know, that was pretty cool. West Virginia had its own ship back in those days. It was damaged, but it was repaired after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Pretty neato news. Saw where it docked at and everything, still all there. So, but we make our trek back now on the bus. Hour-long bus ride to the hotel to get ready and have some Japanese dinner.
Oh no, Phoebe said she's going swimming.
She's going swimming? Yeah, we're not going swimming. Sorry, Phoebe. Made it back to the room and look what we see outside here. Look.
A rainbow.
Look how awesome that is. You can see it really good. By the way, here's our view.
And me.
And Molly hanging out on the porch.
It's a balcony.
Oh, you're right. Dolly. Who's ready for some hibachi?
It's not really dark.
Yeah, it's called Kobe. That's what it looks like.
6:16.
We got a little bit before we had to leave. Even though you had your snack.
Okay, listen, I
Your
didn't have
drink.
a snack. I had a drink.
Oh, you didn't have a snack?
Nope, so when it comes
Baby had
to
her.
eating, I'm gonna actually be hungry.
I can't wait for some hibachis. It's gonna be so good. So good.
We're silly. I changed out of my dress.
She was ever so happy to get out of it. Time for some hibachi.
Apparently, it's gonna be like hibachi. It better be.
Yeah, I know, because I won't want it if it ain't.
Because if not, we're going to Boca de Bepe. Yep. How far away?
Boca de Bepe is pretty far away. Look at all the cool trees, guys. Mommy loves them. It was raining really hard just a minute ago, but it stopped finally.
Yeah, I guess. Never think it rains.
What you eating, bub? Tell Papa, say if you're watching Papa, I'm eating shrimp. Yummy, yummy, yummy shrimp. You didn't like it? It was different than home. Did you like it? It's just Molly's still eating her rice.
Baby just full. I'm still eating.
So good. So yummy. Is it yummy, Daniel? Look at Daddy. Nope, you didn't like that, huh? You grabbed a piece of stringy something off there and didn't like it.
Probably the sprouts.
Sprouts?
Yep.
Yeah. It was good. Now we'll go back to the room.
More shrimp, baby.
Oh, you want a shrimp? Yum, 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 yum.
Good day, Dad.
What'd you say?
It's the thing on there.
Oh.
It's saying PJ Masks.